what's that one thing that actually holds people back from actually achieving what they want? Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a sports person, you're an entrepreneur looking to achieve a goal. You know, you could be working for someone and going towards a particular career, but all of this is relevant to what I'm about to share you. This one factor that's going to make all the difference. And I call it a success puzzle because there's other pieces that we need to add into it, but this is the actual first one. What do you think it could be? Well, before I actually share with you what it is, hi, my name's Tiffany Mika and I'm a high performance entrepreneur coach. I work with entrepreneurs and athletes to get them to get to their highest possible level in their business and in their sport. So what is it? Well, you're not going to believe this. You're going to go, oh Tiff, this is so simple. Well, it's decisions, and it's making decisions. And you're like, oh come on, can't be that easy. Of course it's that easy. Because it's the decisions that you make that's going to create your destiny. So what is your destiny? That's the question I have for you right now. Where is it that you want to go? What is it that you want to achieve? Because it's the decisions that you're going to make. From this point on, every single decision is going to reflect whether you get the result that you're after or that you're not. Okay, so you're like, yeah, right. Well, let me explain it to you this way. I'm going to give you some examples about making decisions. Now, if you, let's say for example, you're an entrepreneur and you're wanting to, you're actually a part-time entrepreneur. Let's look at it this way. And you're wanting to get out of a job that you're actually in. Not happy where you are, you're toxic environment, you don't feel like you can grow any further, you've done as much as that you can in your chosen career. And you see a future somewhere else in the entrepreneur world. There's some things that are really capturing your attention and you want to, take yourself out of that career and put yourself into a new career and take yourself into a direction where you want to go. You want to give yourself some more freedom and lifestyle that you've really been longing for, but you just don't know how to get there. So how are we going to do that? Well, it's about making a decision, isn't it? So the first step is not really like, okay, well, I've got to quit my job and then move on to entrepreneurship. That's most likely a possibility, depending where your financial situation is right now. But I want you to think of it this way. If there's a particular direction that you want to go, a particular type of business, whatever it is that you're looking to do, then you have to make a decision on how you're going to get there. And it's a series of little decisions that you make each day that's going to create that ultimate vision. So let's say like I said, you're a career person. You're working in a company, and you're not overly wrapped about where you are, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with feeling the way you feel because you're most likely an achiever and you want more, right? You want to push yourself, you want to grow more, and you're looking to do other things in your life. So the question I will put it this way is what decision do you have to make in order to get you to, that ultimate vision that you have for yourself? Leaving that job, going in the direction where you want to go. Well, let's look at it this way. The first decision that you're going to have to make is that you want to do that, okay? You want to make that decision that, okay, well, I do want to leave my job. I do want to create a more entrepreneurial style lifestyle. I do want to work the hours that I want to work and create the things that I want to create and build the type of business that I'm looking to create. But how are you going to do that? Well, how you're going to do that is, like I said, you make a decision that's what you want, right? That's the first decision. Thinking about it and being indecisive is not really that thing of being indecisive. It's about you not making a decision about what it is. You could sit back and you could go 12 months from now and you go, okay, well, I'm still in the same position because you made the decision to stay, even though you're not happy about it, but you feel comfortable and safe. Or you can make the decision that you're going to push yourself and go into a new direction. But your first thing is you have to make that decision. Then it's a series of little decisions that you're actually going to do throughout each and every day that's going to create that ultimate vision for you. So there's a great book called The Compound Effect. I absolutely love the book, and I thoroughly recommend that you read that, because it's all about the little things that you do each day that compound to create the actual result that you're after. So if you choose not to make decisions and 12 months from now you're still in the same situation, then you've actually made a decision not to do anything, and you've probably continued down the same path that you may have likely continued from, you know, from 12 months ago, 2 years ago, possibly 5 years ago, probably 10 years ago. I'm not sure where you're at right now, but the thing is you've made a decision not to do anything. Therefore you made a decision. It's not about being indecisive. Now if you look, let's put you 12 months into the future again, but you made the decision that you wanted to leave your career, right? You wanted to leave that particular job that you're unhappy about. So you go 12 months into the future. What do you see for yourself there? What's attracting you to that vision? And then how are you going to get there? What are the decisions that you're going to have to make, and, well, firstly make, in order for you to get there? And then what are the action steps that you actually need to take place for you to get to where you want to go in that 12 months period? All right, because I really want you to think about that. This is the most important piece to the success puzzle, and I do call it a success puzzle simply because, like I said before, there's a series of pieces that we have to actually put together. It's not just the one thing. People think that, you know, they can find the magic bullet and everything's just going to fall from the sky and give them what they want. Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. If that was the case, then we'd all be, you know, successful, right? We'd all be achieving all of our dreams and everything that we want to achieve. But the simple reason is that, you know, if you're in a situation where you're unhappy, you're struggling, you could be struggling in your sport as well. Okay, so I'm not going to leave the sports people out of here either, because I do work with sports people as well. But if you've made decisions not to pursue, then we're going to have some problems, aren't we? Okay, you're still going to be unhappy, unfulfilled. You're going to get even more frustrated as time goes on, and you're going to be wasting time. Is it a time in which you waste time, or is it a time in which you take action? Because when is the right moment? The right moment is now, okay? There's never going to be the perfect moment. The right moment is now. If you're feeling this way, then it's up to you to take action and do something about it. And we have to, you know, we have to know what it is that you're going to do, right? You have to know what it is that you're going to do. Now I could talk all day about making decisions, and I'll give you just a couple of really simple examples, just so that you're getting your head around it if you're not really clear on what I'm talking about. So let's look at the simple fact of whether you're going to go to the gym or not. Right? You're struggling with your fitness, you're struggling with your health, and you know that if you go to the gym today, you're going to actually feel better. And it's not only just feeling better physically. And look, if you haven't been to the gym for a while and you haven't done a workout for a while, you're probably going to be a bit sore. But from a mental point of view, you're going to feel really good about yourself because you've actually taken a step towards that direction in which you want to go. If you're a sports person and that training session that you've actually got to go and do and you're not doing it, how's it going to affect you? How's it going to affect your performance when you actually have to compete? Right? You really got to think about it, because some days you just don't feel like doing it, but you have to actually step up and take action. Right? So it's the decision that you make. Now if you make the decision not to go to the gym, how are you going to feel then? Or not to do that workout, how are you going to feel then? You're not going to feel great about yourself, are you? You're going to go, oh man, I just didn't do it. Why not? Oh well, you know, and you let your head get in the way, all right? We're going to be working a lot on this stuff, because it's really this that's actually going to make or break you. What about the choice of healthy eating even? Right, there's a lot of people, you know, we've got a huge epidemic now here in the world, not only in Australia where I live, but in the world. There's so many people that are overweight, so many, and it's quite distressing. I find it quite distressing because people just simply don't take responsibility and they don't make that decision to actually look after themselves. So If you choose to eat poorly, what's the final result going to be? You're going to put on weight, you're going to feel sluggish, you're going to feel horrible, mentally you're going to feel not right. But if you choose to eat healthy, how are you going to feel then? You're going to feel really good, you're going to have a lot more energy, right? There's none of this sluggish feeling. You're going to be motivated to go to the gym because you'll feel good, right? You look good, so you want to push it more, right? If you don't, it's the opposite. It's the same with training if you're an athlete, right? If you're not putting the right fuel into your body and you make that decision that you're just going to eat food that's actually not going to help with your performance, yet you're still going to do all the training, but you make that decision not to nutritionally not to eat the right food, then you're making the decision actually not to perform as well as that you could. Remember, if you want a high performance life, you've actually got to do everything that you possibly can to make sure that that happens. Absolutely. Everything. Even nutrition. Nutrition is so important, right? You got to treat your body like a temple. And I'm talking to athletes, I'm talking to entrepreneurs, I'm talking to career people, I'm talking to every single person that in the world that can hear me, and especially you. If you're having some issues and struggles with things, have a think about it. What kind of decisions are you making? Because this is the whole theme of today. It's all about decisions. If you look down below the video here, I've got the podcast show that I've just launched. It's called the High Performance Mentorship Show, and this is all about performing at your best level, whether you be an entrepreneur, an athlete. Okay, we need to make sure we get your mindset in check, and that we're putting all those pieces of the success puzzle together. So make sure you go down and you have a listen to that show. It's about making decisions, but I've just put a different twist onto it than what I have on the video here today. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love it if you could leave a comment down below and share with me what you like best about what you heard today. And come and visit me at tiffany-mika.com. I'd love to see you there. Come and download my free copy of the 7 common mistakes entrepreneurs make. And hey, this applies to sports people as well. So sports person, if you're a sports person out there and you're listening to me right now, you're an entrepreneur, okay? You're a you business. This will apply to you as well. So make sure that you actually download my free copy of the 7 common mistakes that entrepreneurs make. Come and visit me at my site, and look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome day, and remember, to eat high, let it fly. See you soon. Bye-bye.